Hi there, I'm John, and this is a quick run through of how to provision your Pubble Live Q&A app in the Echo dashboard. So the first step that I need to do, I need to sign into the Echo dashboard. Just going to log in with my Twitter account. And once you log in here in the My Apps tab, if I scroll down a little bit here, you'll notice among all of the applications that are available through Echo, there's now an option there for live Q&A. So if I click on that one, um, this is basically the section in which you can build your live Q&A app. So the first step is to create a new instance, and all you got to do here is the first step is to give it a name. So I'm just going to call it demo vid. And if you want, you can give it a description, but that's not a requirement. So that's all you need to do for the instance. But so the next step in the process is to actually create the app itself. So to do that, you click on the add a new event. So if I click on that, and what we're doing here now is actually provisioning the app that will be publicly facing. So the title that you give it here is the title that you want for your live Q&A event. I'm going to call this live Q&A Pubble demo. And this here is the second input box is where the description goes. And you can, I think the ideal character length there is between 200 and 300 characters. So just keep the description nice and concise, and it will work well. So the next input field here is to set when the event will actually run. So I'm just going to set it to run next week on the 17th. I'm going to say to start at 10 a.m. in the morning. I'm going to input the end date again for the 17th, and we'll have the live Q&A running for 1 hour. You need to set the time zone that the times and dates apply to. So just going to leave that unchanged. The next section down is the number of characters that you wish to allow in the question input box. So 140 is the standard for Twitter, but if you want to support more long form questions, you can set that to whatever number works for you. If you want to have really short, snappy questions, you could set it at something like 100, which will be perfect for the vast majority of question types. So the next section then is basically to input the Twitter handles of the moderators of the people who are going to moderate the live Q&A event. There's no need to input the @ symbol. We'll automatically put that in. And then you can have, if you've multiple moderators, you can just separate them with a comma. Okay, and this section here then is the VIP, and the VIP is the person who's going to be answering the questions. Now, if if you didn't want to have technically a VIP, you could just have no moderator and just put in a VIP person here, and then that person can be the person who's just managing the entire event along with answering the questions. So for me here, I'm just going to put in my own Twitter handle as the VIP just for the demo. And the next section down then is to allow questions to be submitted before the event. And if you check that box, that will basically open the question input box on the live app. So when you push the app live, that the question input box will be available for people to use. And that means that questions can be submitted before the event actually starts. If you uncheck it, what that will do is that the question input box will be disabled before the event goes live. So it will only flip to the live state when the scheduled time has arrived. So the last field there you can ignore for most people, but if you want to include some custom CSS, so if you want to define the font that's used, the color scheme that's used in the app, you can input that there. So I'll just click save, and that will save my event. And once that is completed, which it has done now, so that's my event save. What I have to do next now is actually push it into a canvas. So I can either, if I wanted to create a new canvas, I can go up to my canvases up here and click in there and create a new canvas. But I already have the canvas, so I don't need to do that. So all I need to do is click on Add to Canvas, and then choose the canvas that I wish to push the live Q&A app into. So I'll just go down here and I'll click on Live Demo. And that is that. That's everything that you need to do to provision the Pubble Live Q&A app in the back end in the Echo dashboard. So that's it. Thanks for listening.